YouTube, what's up? This your boy Phone Flex again. Got a 2000 Acura 3.5 RL V6. Gonna change some spark plugs in her. So let me get my camera side up. Okay. Alright. I kind of got my tools behind me. First off, what we're gonna do is start off by taking these two tins loose. There's two tins up in there. We're gonna take them loose. Actually, three, guys. Alrighty. You take those three out. Put them in a safe place. Voila. Then it comes off like that. Okay. Next, what we're gonna do is these look like 8 millimeters. They look like 8 millimeters on the coil pack. So if you can see them, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 back there. So we're gonna get an 8 millimeter and get those out. Then again, guys, it might be a 10. I'm gonna check and see. But that looked like an 8 from my judgment. Yeah, I knew it. So 8 millimeters. So I'm gonna get those out of there. Alrighty. You got a vacuum hose. Take your pair of pliers and crimp that out of the way. Move it up and then just twist it on the line. Well, it might be easier to pop the whole valve out. Well, how about this? I'm gonna do it from the opposite way. Like this here, you guys. And then we take it in. And that line is actually dry right now. It needs to be replaced. So we're going to replace that hose as well. And then we just turn that out of the way. Okay, and then okay, so break them loose first. And I'll take the impact, unscrew them. Now, I don't recommend using this impact when you're putting them in. Okay, that's one coil pack out. And we're gonna get some spark plugs. Okay. Alrighty, you guys, got 6 plugs here. Alrighty, I got my fix. Got my spark plug removal tool. Got my extensions. Gonna need a spark plug removal tool, standard 5/8, and Just some long extensions to get down in there. And we're just gonna put one on in. Good God Almighty, these spark plugs are in there tight. Probably don't know when the last time they've been changed. Who knows? Who knows? As she is, you guys. Got a little oil on there, so that means those valve covers probably need to be changed, because the way those valve covers sit over the spark plug hole, the gasket kind of seals around the spark plug hole where the spark plugs go, and the oil runs in there on the cam and so far on. And I'm just putting some standard NGK G-Power, what was recommended. Part number is right there. Let's get it to focus. I don't want to focus for me. Let's see. Come on, focus. I don't want to focus, guys. Let's see. There she is. That's your part number. So once you get your spark plugs on, you can put a little anti-seize around it if you want. You know, it helps. You know, so I recommend putting some of that on there too, and which I'm gonna put it on all of mine. So that's just something recommended. And once you go back in, once you get it tight, you don't have to do but a quarter turn of tightness. Some people like to extremely tighten them, but then you strip out that aluminum threads in it, and it just won't be a good deal. Alright, I feel it starting to almost get tight. That's it. That's all. 3/4 of a turn. She tight. Alright. I'm gonna put the coil pack back in, guys. Plug the coil pack back in. Like I said, I don't recommend using that impact to tighten these back up because they're aluminum valve covers, and we pretty much all know what happens. Uh-oh, I dropped my ratchet extension, my socket. Alright, sorry about that, guys. But back to what I was saying. We all know what happens when you use an impact on aluminum. It don't turns out pretty well, so we're not gonna use that on any of that. No, we're not. And the same thing with these here. It's a certain Pacific. They supposed to be torqued, but I mean, you know, you should know your strength when torquing it. Just don't torque it too tight. Alright, we on to the next one. We're on to the next one. And like I said, guys, you can use the impact, take it off with. Just don't recommend putting it back on with it, because you can strip it and damage it. Alrighty. 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 And you gotta kind of put this one on an angle because of the way the spark plug, the AC line is ran over it. So it just got to go on a slight angle and she'll come on out. Same way when you're taking the spark plug out, you gotta kind of put it on a slight angle like, and she pop right in. And then you take your ratchet and you get on out from there. Yeah, these spark plugs are extremely tight. I don't know who put these in, but That's a good way to strip your threads. Over tightening the spark plug. That's a good way to strip the threads. And then again with this one, we're gonna check it and see if it's got oil on it and see if it's wet, and we'll see the condition of it once we get it out. Look, that one's soaked in oil. You know, so those valve covers need to be changed immediately on it. See, it's soaked in oil. So yeah, they need to be changed out. So I'll probably be making another video on changing those valve covers out here pretty soon, which this is for a customer. So you know, if they want the valve covers changed, which I would recommend them change them, but you know, hey, it's for a customer, so all I can do is just give my recommendations on what's wrong. Which I'm pretty sure these are 20-year-old gaskets on here. I don't think the valve cover's ever been done before on this vehicle. Well, not that I know of. I really don't know the maintenance history on it. Okay, and then you're gonna go back in with this coil pack. You're gonna make sure you got them the right way. If not, your line won't plug up. Well, it'll plug up, but it'll just be way on the other side. All right, we got that one back in. We're gonna go ahead and start one of our bolts, and we're gonna get the other one and go ahead and start it. That way you don't cross thread it. And then we're gonna get this and go ahead and hand tighten them up as much as they'll go. And then afterwards, we tighten the other one up much as it'll go. We'll just put the extension on it and swirl it around. Alrighty. Alrighty, down to the last one. Let's turn that camera a little bit, you guys.